evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I forgot to turn that on there. Oopsie. Welcome back to another podcast. We are on episode 4 now. So we're progressing slowly but surely. This evening we are joined by the one and only Don Daddy, who's sporting his awesome fancy Santa hat.
Beautiful.
It's not exactly snowing though. It's snowing in his background, but it's not snowing in real life.
It is.
Picturesque.
You can't prove otherwise. I mean, obviously, just to break up from the intro there, how many, this is episode 4, how many do we have to do before we're actually classed as podcasters?
I don't know.
Do we need people to actually listen to us for us to be podcasters? Are you just a podcaster if nobody's listening, or?
I just think a podcaster is somebody who just gives information. I mean, I've seen loads of podcast channels that don't have any viewers. It's just information channels, isn't it?
They're still podcasters. Yeah, fair enough. So we're podcasters. Awesome. That's it. We're podcasters.
We're mobcasters.
Mobcasters, yeah. I like that.
So we're not joined by Fox tonight because he's got a doctor's appointment, so he's ducked out of this. Don is currently bunged up with a cold. I'm still getting over COVID, so it's going to be a lovely pop and blow stream, I think. Don's going to try not to sneeze and have boogers running down his face live on camera, because that would be funny. I'm going to try not to wet myself.
I can't always tell if they're there neither, so yeah, one.
Well, I'm not going to. I'm going to try not to cough and wee myself, as opposed to my other little accident that I had the other night. But we're not going to get into that.
We don't.
So today's podcast, we're not really going to go over much to do with the Roads Plus and Fishing Plus. I think we've covered a lot of information when it comes to the two add-ons, and the feedback we're getting is all the same feedback, so we're not going to cover them this week. The only thing I will say on the podcast is, or I'm going to actually show Donald now, have you found the 10th car that's missing?
No.
Oh, see.
I've put Looney on the job, but I mean that's like, well,
that'll be an update for 2026, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah,
sure.
we have got 10 cars coming into the first update. The next update for Roads Plus add-on. If you guys are watching the streams of the Saturday, I have showcased this Saturday just gone on the show. The Saturday before I did show the cars and the fishing trophies system that's coming in for the Fishing Plus. And we've also got. We'll be setting up the poll for the Steins add-on. Steins at London, the lettering. So I'll get that sorted at this week some point. We're going to be announcing the winner for last month's giveaway for the creative media. So that was basically creating a piece of artwork, whether it's a video, whether it was an image, some form of artwork that showcase Mobblocks stuff. It doesn't necessarily have to be you had to own anything of Mobblocks, but you could have drawn a picture, you could have done a video, and we had a couple of suggestions. It wasn't as popular as what we thought it was going to be, but we had some good creative media done.
Yeah, some nice stuff.
So we will announce the winner for that a little bit later on. We're also going to announce the winner for the dad joke of the month for this month. Currently, the two battling for the title is Don and Kyle, last month's winner. So there is a poll in the Discord right now for you guys to go and pop a vote in. See if we can finally break the deadlock. Both of them had 5 reactions each on their post. So we're currently on 8 votes, and we've got 14 minutes left of the vote. So once that's over with, then we'll announce that and see if Don can knock off Kyle from last month's throne.
My plan is to earn that title and never relinquish it. It will be my title forever.
So with that, we're going to get into it, unless there's anybody in chat that's got questions. I mean, if you've got any questions, you can find them away in chat. We'll do our best to answer them. It doesn't have to be Mobblocks related. It can be any form of question. You can talk to us about anything you want, games you're playing, what are you guys doing over Christmas. If you have got a piece of content and you want to leave a bit of feedback that we can read out live on stream, then we can do that. So yeah, we're going to bring up We're going to go through feedback for content that is not Roads Plus or Fishing Plus related, and no, not the Ginger Gar Heroes. So, Gaze Gaming, thank you for the follow on YouTube. I don't know how live that is, but it's there. So we're going to go for a couple, and then we'll have a look, see if there's any other feedback in the chats. So we're going to go first to 100 plus ores, and I've played it before, and it was the best mod in the world. We've also got haven't been able to find any geodes. Been playing for a while. Where can I find any? I love your great game. So a couple of bits of feedback on that one. Any response to the geode one, Don?
Yeah, so obviously that's quite an old piece of content. So that was before we were given features. So there really isn't many geodes outside of the main area. We did put as many as we possibly could in, but they won't naturally generate outside of the initial spawn area. It is on our list to get that updated, so they do start spawning and people can enjoy it further than just the world what was built. So it's on our radar. That
next one we got is 100 Days Civilization. Tycoon didn't work.
I have no idea what that even means. So 100 Days Civilization is quite a huge map where you basically, it's got all sorts of things going in there, new animals, new tribes, new places to explore, lots and lots of places to explore, but you also collect resources and build up your own town. So I'm not sure what the Tycoon is, but we've got the note, and Looney was in charge of that map, so he may just know that just by reading it. So I'll double check on that.
Cool. Then we've got two from the Among Us imposters. Is it imposters? Yeah. Among Us, and then oh my gosh.
Lovely.
I'm assuming is that a skin pack?
Yeah, skin pack.
Animal masks. I thought I thought there would be more options. It made me sad. I need to see a couple. Please make the Ultimate Wolf one. Afamu inspired. It would really make me happy. Or just add wolf masks in general. If yes, thank you so much, and have a.
Yeah, again, that's another skin pack. So, in all honesty, when you're purchasing a skin pack in the marketplace, it does display every single skin involved in the pack. So, just touch on this is I would anybody within our community. I mean, obviously, it's always nice when you're buying Mobblocks content. Obviously, it helps us keep doing what we're doing. But just in general, you need to be very careful about what you're buying and make sure you look at it properly. Because the information is there if you look, and like for example on that one, it does display every single skin. So going in and buying a skin pack and expecting something what's not displayed, you've got to be disappointed, unfortunately.
Not only that though, it's like when you're giving your feedback, and not being true to the feedback that you're giving, because people are not paying attention to what they're purchasing. They're saying it should contain this, it should do that, it should do this, and then writing the product down. And realistically, truth be told, it's on them for not reading the content in the first place.
Yeah.
So I think it's unfair, not only just to Mobblocks, but to any partner on the marketplace. You're going to mark them down because somebody hasn't read what the item is that they're purchasing. I think it's a bit unfair. So I think it's just a case of, like Don said, just be careful with what you're purchasing and read through everything before you get trigger happy and click that purchase button. So yeah, then we move on to Animals Plus. Got spawns and actual zoo. Got the animals automatically breed, and it doesn't burden me. I already.
None of that makes any sense to me.
It's like, does it spawn a zoo?
Right. So again, I mean, obviously, no, it doesn't. It is trying to go off memory because that's an oldish one as well. It's nice. It is a nice world. It's got lots of new animals in and so on, and I believe it is a relatively popular one. But it definitely doesn't spawn a zoo. This one of the reasons we do this podcast is because this feedback that myself and Parrot go through at the moment is feedback that we get given through the marketplace. Now, we don't get given any kind of contact details whatsoever, so we cannot come back to you and clarify. So if you genuinely want to submit feedback through there, I highly recommend that you put as much detail as you possibly can so we know what we're talking about, because we have got no way of getting back in contact with you. That's why we like to read this stuff out on here. So we making aware that we are actually checking this. We do check it and we do take it on board and we do fix anything we can when we come across it. But yeah, there's no reply for us. So yeah, if you submit any feedback through the marketplace, make sure you nail it. Because yeah, those three, I ain't got a clue what he's talking about. He probably knows, because obviously he's writing it, or she, sorry, whoever's written it probably knows. But we just kind of need a bit of information, like at what point certain thing is happening, what device. Well, I mean, it gives us a device. Actually, we don't need to put that on, but do you know what I mean? Some circumstances around any kind of issue you come across. If you throw them in there with us, we can then try and replicate whatever. Especially when it comes to issues that you're reporting through the marketplace.
Because we've got all the facility scores, so we are implementing and have implemented links throughout the whole social media platform. So if you don't follow us on one platform, you'll find it on another. So there's always ways for you guys to either contact us via the socials, or if you look in the socials, we have got Discord links. And all our communications are done via Discord as well, because it's easy, it's all in one place. Yeah,
and then anyone who's submitted a ticket for his Discord will testify that we go back into further detail so we can actually genuinely identify what's going on. And there's many things that we've helped that aren't actually blocks issues, but the market, I just don't think it's common knowledge that you are not passing your contact details on when you submit something through there, so we cannot send a message back. Not even to a game. We don't even get a gamer tag or anything like that. It's something to do with the GDPD whatever data protection.
It's basically to stop people from going on a witch hunt. If somebody does a bad review, stops the partners going on a witch hunt and having a go at people.
Yeah, it works both ways. I mean, obviously, speaking for myself, I would never do that. We'd only ever respond to somebody trying to clarify a situation or help somebody. But yeah, there will be people out there what does that, and I understand that the majority of the target market is quite young, so they do need to be protected. So, but yeah, it's just the more details, the better.
Cool. We'll move on then to bad mob mechs. There should be vehicles and pretty good, but you need a skeleton.
That's a skin pack again, so I don't know how they could be vehicles. It was quite a clever little skin pack. That was basically the skin was made to look like you was driving a robotic mob with a little person in there driving, so it was a bit of fun, and one of the first of its kind on the marketplace. We did one called Mechs as well, and people liked it, so we did bad mob mechs to follow up. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not a vehicle. It's a skin.
I mean, the biggest giveaway is the fact that what category you're looking in. You look at the marketplaces. I understand people getting confused if everything was mixed, but in order to find a skin pack, you have to be looking in the skin category. You can't find a skin pack if you're looking through maps. So I don't understand how people get confused with because I think people are just buying something and then just not realising what they're responding to.
Yeah, most definitely.
Right, we've got the football map. Names are not necessarily good. Given that, and that's a skin. What isn't it?
That's a skin pack,
yeah. Get famous. How do you get on the game?
It's a skin pack. Sorry.
this is the fun that we have, guys. When people just you can see like how like it doesn't work for us because we can't give the critical feedback or take critical feedback if people are not responding to the right things. It doesn't make sense. Why? How do you get on the game when it's a skin pack? It clearly states on the marketplace that it is a skin pack. So, funny. Right, hacker storage. It made my game lag.
That's not surprising. There's a lot of command blocks in that map. I think it does actually tell you how many command blocks and hoppers and everything in there. So it's yeah.
I mean, you can reduce hopper lag. Because I don't know if you know the mechanics behind a hopper and what it actually does in game, coding wise.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Right, so when you place an empty hopper, right, it's always looking for something above it. Right, so it's constantly ticking over. So if you put like a random block above it, i.e. dirt, just like a solid dirt block above it, it'll register there's dirt there and it won't look for anything because it knows there's the dirt's there. Do you imagine you're doing a test for command where you're constantly testing for a player to stand on a block? That command constantly ticks over, right?
Yeah.
The hopper's doing exactly the same thing of what's above it. So it's looking for, is there another hopper above it so it can pull the stuff through? So the way we worked it with some of our survivals is we'd put a kelp block above the hoppers. So that way then it's not looking for nothing because it knows there's something there. So it can kind of reduce lag, but again it all depends on how many hoppers people are using as well. So
there's a lot of hoppers in that.
So yeah, I mean the only thing you could possibly do to reduce the lag on that is render distance, drop down some of your graphical settings. Again, try putting solid blocks above the hoppers so they're not constantly looking for an item. That could possibly work. Okay, moving on to the next one. More mob heads. Horrible, I didn't like it. This mod is a map of its own and only gave it 1 star because it couldn't give 0.
Yeah, it's a map. It's not an add-on. It's not a mod. It's a map.
Yeah. Which again is down to people not reading the content properly. If it was add-on, it would have a clear big add-on icon on it. Plus this wasn't even out anyway. Add-ons weren't even out when this came out anyway.
No, they won't.
So it's just guys, just read the description, read the information is there. It's given to you on Minecraft's website or even on the marketplace. The information is there. Just give it a quick read over before you purchase it. Just make sure when I purchase everything, I read the description, I check the reviews, I look at the panos, and I look at the screenshots. If it's something that I'd like and that's going to work for me, then I'll buy it. So that's just the most logical way to do it, really. You wouldn't go into a PC store and go, I'll have that PC and not check the specifications of it. I mean, it's the same principle. Moving on to the next two is pilots. It isn't working, and just a skin pack, and that there were going to be B17s, but no.
I think that's a plane he was expecting, but again, it's a skin pack.
He said it himself, just a skin pack.
Yeah.
So, I just pixel webs. I do like it, but can you put cyan and magenta too?
We can have a nosy at that. I like pixel webs. I created that skin pack. It's a nice skin pack.
Oh, is it a skin? It's not a skin pack.
It's a skin pack, yeah.
Oh, this is funny. Oh, we've got a little bit of humour, guys. Prison escape. I would like directions and would like it to be easier for beginners like me. I'm assuming there's a book.
Yeah, it's.
Is it a skin pack?
Well, this one. No, it's not a skin pack. It's actually a map. This one. I mean, if you get directions out of how to escape prison, would be pretty.
Defeating the object of escaping the prison. You're supposed to find it yourself.
It's nothing difficult. It's just using general Minecraft knowledge to escape the prison, because it's more about kind of, if I remember correctly, I believe the prison is taken over by zombie guards. So it's a little less kind of figure out puzzles and a little more survival-ish, that map. But yeah, we're currently actively reviewing all old content to bring it up to date, and some will sunset. If we decide that there's no point bringing it up to date, we'll just literally remove it from the marketplace. But I believe Prison Escape will probably hit that list. Looney's been trying to get at least 1 or 2 a month updated. I don't believe he's managed to do one because we've been quite busy, but it's like the hacker storage is definitely on our radar. We was all in that map the other week in regards to updating it, and now Para's informed us about the putting a block over the thing. We could potentially bring that into the system to try and see if we can reduce the lag and add a load of the new items to it as well. But yeah, it's I'll make sure that that's on Looney's radar for a potential upgrade, and I'll go through it with him and see what the beginning process is and see if it because that's what you want to know, isn't it? Basically, survive and escape the prison. Yeah. That's the gameplay.
Yeah.
Yep.
You, Rich Diamonds. The game has love diamonds.
Awesome.
This is not a skin pack, is it?
It's a skin pack, yeah.
It makes you wonder though sometimes if it's bots that are replying to half of this stuff.
Through the Minecraft market, but do you know what I think we should do, mate? Once we finish this thing, I think we should go into the marketplace and have a look at exactly where the markings are, what tell you what you're actually purchasing.
Yeah.
And yeah, see how complicated it actually is. Yeah.
I mean, everything's categorized, so everything's in categories. So I don't understand where people are failing. Like you say, it's some of the responses as well. You can clearly see they're not of English origin. So it could be the fact that Marketplace might need to make their multi-language purposes a little bit more clearer, maybe.
I have brought this subject up with Minecraft before about we get a fair few confused people saying that they expected something when they purchased something else. And now I can assure you, part of the process, what Minecraft do is we do not mislead you and make you think that it's something else, because it's not worth it. For us, we want to keep those star ratings as high as possible. As soon as you start mis-selling somebody, you're opening yourself up for bad ratings. So we just wouldn't do it. It's just not sensible as a business. So I'm just going to poke up Minecraft again and just you need.
It's obviously something to do with the translation between English and whatever language.
Yeah, it needs to be really kind of in your face, doesn't it? It's maybe because I know I think they currently use like an icon system. I don't think it actually has the word map, or unless you obviously when you're messing with the filters and stuff, you can filter out when you do a search for a keyword. It'll bring everything up and you can filter out which product you're on. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it has icons to show you which is which, and maybe that's it. Maybe
it should be common sense when you're looking at the thumbnail of the item and it shows you 3 characters or 5 characters as opposed to a map.
But yeah, that's what I mean. I believe if you hover over the icon, it actually tells you what it is as well. I'm loading it up now. I'm having a look.
We'll move on to the last 3 then anyway, because there's only 3 more pieces of feedback here. So we've got the submarine base. Yes, this is my favourite mod.
Awesome.
So, and then we've got Team Colours Soccer, Messi versus Cristiano. And then we've got Team Colours Soccer 23 to 24 playing football. So at least the thing is, at least someone's took out a little bit of time to put in some feedback. But I just like you can tell who the younger generation are and who the older generation are when it comes to feedback. Oh, welcome in, Loxy. Welcome in. Nice to see you back. So we've just gone through the feedback off Marketplace. We have stripped out Rhodes Plus and Fishing Plus, because it's the same stuff that we're constantly getting. So yeah, we've got rid of that for this week. It's only going to be a shortish. So moving over to the Discord, let's have a look how the votes got on. So the vote is closed, and I can announce that Don Daddy is this week's dad joke of the month. Yeah. So
just superior dad joke. Alright, what can I say?
I don't think any tappies that we got. But yeah, we give him a golf clap. So well done, Don.
I get my tag. I get my tag. When do I get my tag?
When did you get your tag?
When does Kyle lose his tag? Like right now?
I might make you wait a week.
Oh, that's harsh. It's harsh.
Yeah, I'll sort it out after the stream. So, down to this month's last month's giveaway. We done a creative showcase. So, last month's giveaway was get ready to showcase your creativity, Mobblocks style. We're excited to announce the new competition where you can bring your love for Mobblocks to life. Here's what you need to do. Right, so you could have created something amazing. Well, obviously, create something amazing. Every piece of work that someone's done is absolutely brilliant. So there's no losers there. Whether it's fan art, a video, an epic build of your Minecraft world dedicated to Mobblocks, we want to see what you dream up and show off a Mobblocks inspired masterpiece and favourite feature, or any unique creations related to our content. So what we wanted you to do is, once you created your piece of work, we wanted you to upload it to your socials, any form of social, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and then hashtagging Mobblocks or @in Mobblocks so we can see. And then we will go through, myself and Don would go through all the content and would pick our favourite, and then whoever wins would win a lovely little Minecraft bundle. So we had a couple of entries. So we had one from Amber Tuber. We had one from Heroes. We had from CB and Maple Man. So we had a couple there, and the one we decided to go for. Don, if you want to announce the one that we wanted to go for.
It was me again.
No, it wasn't you.
It was. I've won everything this month.
You haven't even submitted any creative content. Couldn't even be bothered to find my car.
No, the winner was CB.
CB.
Yes, and I really enjoyed the amount of effort he put into that. But like you said, taking nothing away from any of the other entries, all great content. But you could genuinely see the effort CB put into that, and really enjoyed his video.
Yep. So we'll keep his YouTube link pinned in the channel, the giveaways channel, and I'll post it somewhere else in the Discord so it stays there. If you guys could do a solid and go and have a look at his video, check it out and see why he won, that would be great. And Don will contact CB with his code.
Give a big bunch of mine coins.
So that's that much. We haven't decided what this month's giveaway is going to be, or if there is going to be one this month right now. Obviously we're getting close to Christmas, so we're not entirely sure what's happening when it comes to the giveaway. I can tell you I'm looking at the last stream for this year, because I can't stream after Christmas because we might be able to squeeze one in on the 28th. Yeah, we might be able to do. Yeah, might be. I mean, I don't know what Don's commitments are, but I know I can do this. I can definitely do all three stream dates: the 14th, the 21st, and the 28th.
I'll have to check with my wife. She knows everything.
So, yeah, as far as I'm aware, with the Saturday stream, all Saturday streams will go ahead. There won't be a podcast now until after Christmas, because we just won't get another podcast in. Not unless Don wants to do one for the 19th. Which is literally
2 weeks time.
2 weeks today.
Yeah. We'll have a look.
We will let you guys know. I've been offline, everything YouTube, TP, Instagram, Facebook, everything, even my phone. I'm back. Oh yeah, that's wicked, Loxy. Thank you. You're more than welcome to post them in the showcase channel. This week, as well, we will be showcasing. I think it's Shadow Gaming's World at the end of stream. I think he said he wanted to do the later stream, so we're gonna have to do a later stream. We didn't do a late stream last week because I was ill. Don wasn't here. Fox and fell asleep, so I was on me lonesome, and I was a bit ill, so we didn't do the second stream last week, but we will be doing a second stream this week. So yeah, like I say, you need to be in the Discord, guys, if you want to keep up to date with what's going on. Okie dokie. So what's new, Mr. Donald? What have we got coming out?
It's all in the notes. It's all in the notes.
Yeah, no, but I'm asking you.
Did you read the notes? Right, okay, so...
This is the notes he's referring to. I've got them up in front of me. So new releases when it comes to Personas. We have got
Blue Fire Pants, Christmas hoodie, Christmas hat, Christmas creeper, and New Year 2025 Personas. You'll be able to find them all in the new release tab in the Discord. You'll have a nosy at all those. Skin packs. 2 skin packs came out since we last did a podcast. Advanced creepers and epic icons again. You'll find the details inside the
epic icons was like here.
Scroll up.
Oh, there it is. That's weird. Why do that? So that's the epic icons.
Because it's in date order, isn't it? On dates when it came out.
Wow, maybe you should put your bloody list in order then, shouldn't you? I mean,
well, the list is in order of when they came out. Oh, you mean my list? Oh, okay.
There you go.
I didn't know you were going to back me up with some pictures. Count down.
I'm showing the channel, isn't it? So we've got epic icons there. That's a skin pack. Then we've got that's the 2025 Persona. Got the Blue Fire. So the Creeper Christmas hoodie.
Creeper Christmas.
Got Don's Christmas hat. We've got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Rain Jumper.
It's really nice. That's animated. Unfortunately, it doesn't show you there.
Did you like what I did there, though? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Rain Jumper.
Rain Jumper. That was
absolutely brilliant.
Too good that he just went straight past me.
And then the Blue Fire Pants. And then we've got the Advanced Creepers. Yeah. Oh no. Do we really want to announce that update one there?
The update one. Oh yeah, well, I mean, people need to know, don't they? We can announce it as it gets closer, but it's been confirmed, so we can share that information.
And as if it's been confirmed, we can't do nothing. So yes, guys, Rhodes Plus will be going on sale on the 5th of January for 1 day only. You can get it for 70% off. So if you haven't got it, which I'd be shocked if you haven't got it, now that will be the time. 5th of January, put it in your diaries. That'll be the day to get it a decent discount. 70% off is massive discount.
Huge, yeah. So we have to apply for them. I think they call them doorstop discounts for the New Year sales, and we very rarely get given a doorstop. Doorstop is 70% discount if I remember correctly. So yeah, it's a huge discount, but for 1 day only. So if you was thinking that it was a little overpriced and you was waiting for it to come down, it's going to come down on that 1 day, but it's not overpriced. It's very fairly priced.
I think to be fair, when you're looking at some of the stuff on the marketplace, so when it comes to add-ons and you see the price of it, you think, nah, that's not worth it. But see, when I look at an add-on, I don't see what its current state is. I see what the future state would be for the add-on. So when it comes to things like the Fissions Plus and the Rhodes Plus, just as an example, I know I'm being biased because I work with Mobblocks, but the future of the add-ons, the stuff that you can add to it, will only make the pack more viable to buy, especially later on down the line. But you see stuff that are on the marketplace now that's just like the boss one. It's like a here and now type of add-on. I mean, yeah, you can add new bosses, but
yeah,
is it really a game changer? Whereas like with the Fissions Plus, we can add boats, we can add more fish, you can add you've got the next update coming out is going to be for the behaviour, so we've got some more angrier fish, so there's always a way to expand that. There's always with the things like the bosses or the mech one, you just add in new mechs and that, so it kind of becomes a bit like stagnant after time. Fox is not here at the moment. Loxy's had to go away for a doctor's appointment, so he's not in for this stream. He'll be back hopefully on Saturday. So I'm just looking through these notes, and I've literally gone skew-iffed. I've literally I've done things backwards because I didn't read the notes. So
yes, you did. You did everything backwards.
Not really. It's only the news, the Mobblocks news, and the giveaways that's just gone the other way around. So touching on the vehicles again, obviously vehicles will be paintable, so you can interact with the vehicles and change the colour of the vehicles. And then obviously there will be 10. But wood.
Yeah.
There'll be new signs coming. Not sure when it comes to blocks. I've not actually sat down with Don and gone through what's actually being added because I'm nosy, so
We can do that, mate. It's not a problem. We'll drag you in at some point to help with us anyway. So.
Aye. But yeah, so we have opened up a new channel as well in the Discord, guys. Please read the pin post at the top before you post. We're getting a lot of people posting the same stuff from last time. Now, if you're unsure what's been selected, if in the Discord, if you click under the Mobblocks add-ons and then click the Roads Plus, there is a list of stuff that's already confirmed of what will come across updates. So be sure to check that channel out first before you put your suggestion in, just in case it's already in the list and it just stops it from getting lost, or it stops it from filling up the channel with stuff that we already are going to be adding. Also, when you're posting sign ideas, please take into consideration that our textures are 16 by 16. So a lot of the verbal text, a lot of the text signs we can't do primarily because we just don't have the space, without then going into a bigger texture. And the bigger the textures, the bigger the file becomes, the bigger the file becomes, the bigger the pack comes. And then obviously those who pay attention to the streams know that we are limited to pack size. So just bear that in mind, guys, when you're posting your suggestions, please. It just helps us out as well as helping you guys out, because it gets your what you wanted spotted more. Are we definitely looking at bringing in the crafting table for the Roads Plus this
I would say that is highly likely to happen. That especially now that it displays properly in there, it makes sense to move it over to clean it up, because somebody turned around and told us that you can now organise your inventories.
Yeah, well, it's currently, I think it's currently in the snapshot version.
Yeah, we don't actually have it at the moment. I mean, a good thing that we have just been given recently is how to display your blocks. So we can now change it when you display your block in a picture frame, that it turns around and you can actually see the pattern. So that's gonna be in the next update, because that's a decent quality of life update, so you can actually see what block you've got stored in a picture frame. So we're going to be messing with that. So that's definitely confirmed. There's a few other bits, like we really want to kind of tidy some parts up and make it a bit more user friendly. I mean, we had fantastic video made by Echo Soldier. If anybody hasn't seen that, go and check it out. He's done 2 videos on the Roads Plus now, one when it originally came out and one with the update. And again, he's put some really good suggestions forward in regards to just making things a bit simpler. So there's a few tweaks to existing stuff, i.e. the woodcut and so on. I'm going to get that book, because I know them books are driving people nuts because they can hear the page turning. So I'm going to mess with that and stop it from doing that. I'm pretty sure I know how to fix that. And then, we want to get some new cars in. I really want to get the motorway signs in this next update, sorry.
That is me, I'll call it an add-on as well. The amount of times I said, it's coming in the new update, it's coming in the new add-on, it's coming in the Roads Plus add-on. It's all, we know. We'll get Echo Soldier's videos linked in the description, so you guys can check that out.
And we've also recently been given the ability to select what tool can break a block, because I know that drove a few people nuts that you could still break them with your hands, but we couldn't specifically make it so you could smash a block without messing around with pack heavy script, because that's one of the things that we want to avoid, is anything that's not clean and relies on manipulating script and then obviously causes a fair lot, like Paris says, with certain things it keeps running it. to check to see if you're doing an activity. So anything what does that causes obviously issues and lag within your map, and we're trying to make this as low resource as possible. So that's why we haven't messed with the traffic light. We know there's ways to do it, but it's not the clean way, and it's not like the resource light way. So we'll wait until we get given the proper ways to do it.
Oh, Kamari's just joined us on Twitch. Welcome in, Kamari, and congratulations on winning the this month's giveaway. I'll be in touch with you tomorrow, and he'll send you your code for your coins.
Kamari CB?
Mr. CB, Mr. Kamari B. But yeah, so as you guys can see up on your screen now, I've got the Roads Plus channel open. This is stuff that's confirmed of what's coming in across updates. So it's not going to be in the next update, it's what's coming across updates. So we've got loads of stuff, as you can see, and this is a compilation of stuff that we get asked for. In there, because this one's locked. So in this channel, this is the old channel. So all this here has been compiled down. This is the original suggestions channel. All this was compiled down, and this is the list that we've got from it. So we're now on 3.0, because on the last update as 2.0, so I thought, we'll go with 3.0 for the next one. So you can see people have already started filling it up with signs. Things like these, street closed, ridge out, these are going to be difficult to do. No passing zone, these will be very difficult because of the limited space we have. Textures. So, but like I say, please read this top comment. It's just a case of no planes, trains or boats, because a lot of people kept asking for planes, trains and boats. It's not a multi-vehicle update, it's Roads Plus. We're primarily focusing on roads and anything to do with roads. There will be a few extra, like additional cosmetical stuff, like barriers and signposts, the poles and that, but that's just like ties in with the Roads Plus. But adding in a train or adding in a plane just does not work with the pack. So there is quite a few suggestions. I mean, there's quite a few that we've already got that was changed, but we have got quite a few decent signs. In that one there, we've got that one. It's just not in that form. The Y jungle, the Y split we've got in the opposite way around. I thought we'd done these ones. I've done these two.
Pretty sure they're in there. I'm not sure. We'd have to...
I know I've done something like that. And then we got obviously people putting their questions in. So yeah, that works with the Fishing Plus as well. If you've got any ideas for Fishing Plus, hang them in the Fishing Plus. That one. There's the ideas. So people are asking for boats, but birds, boats. What did you call that? Shell thing?
Nautilus, isn't it?
Nautilus, yeah, the Nautilus. Which was actually a very clever suggestion, the Nautilus.
It is, yeah. I like it. And to be honest, well, obviously there's a bit of detail of what we're currently tinkering with the first updates for roads and fishing. And what I want to do is I want to get at least 30 new fish in the first update for fishing. And I'm aiming to get like crustaceans, so crabs and lobsters and shrimp and so on in this first update as well. So that would fit in perfectly with it.
Right. So Heroes has asked, would fishing sign suggestions be for Road Plus or fishing?
Well, I don't know anybody who goes road.
I was going to say, I'd say it would be more fishing, wouldn't it? Because it's more for your parks and that. But yeah, I mean, you could put it in both.
There's always one, isn't there? There's always one who's like, just like the ginger danger. Good question.
Got the ginger gar. But yeah, I mean, I suppose you could do like a road sign for, say, an aquarium, to say that there's an aquarium ahead. But then when it comes to like no fishing and stuff like that, then that could possibly be in the fishing. It would be in the fishing one, wouldn't it? The fishing make more logical sense. But it all depends on how you go about your signs, doesn't it? Because you can do signs that are specifically for parks, which you'd have the no fishing, no swimming,
or deep water,
and all that type of stuff. So yeah, I mean, it It can technically go in both. You could just do a different variation for each one.
Excuse me. Oh, I've held that in for ages.
That's why I'm trying not to laugh, because I know I'll go if I do. So yeah, we're both.
I didn't think Americans were bothered about that kind of stuff. I watched a video, and in America they have vending machines you can buy live fish out of. And you won't get away with that over here. I have to take my water into my local fish store to get them to check it before they'll sell me fish. It's mad.
So, any questions that anyone wants to fire off in the chats? If not, then I think we've pretty much covered everything that we needed to.
Ooh, the fishing match mode. So also in the fishing update, where I want to get fishing match mode put in there, which you'll activate through your fish cog. It'll come in 3 different types: a timed match, first to catch a certain number of match, and a specimen hunt. So the first person to catch a specific fish.
Yeah, my camera's done a weirdo.
And
My camera's done a. Where's my camera? There we go.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
I think it's because I use my phone in it, so I think my phone's gone idle and cut me off.
Yeah, so they're the 3 main things that we're looking at for Fishing Plus. First update. First of many. We'll keep working on these. The Fishing Plus and the Roads Plus are literally a passion project for Mobblocks, and we will keep going until we cannot go anymore. So, and your suggestions are fantastic. They do steer us, so please keep them coming in.
And as always, don't forget to check us out on our Saturday stream when we stream creation of Mobblocks Metropolis.
And you never know who's going to be there. Yeah, it's a mishmash every week.
Yes, sometimes we're joined by people, sometimes we're not. Yeah. Sometimes even the founders are not here. They've got stuff to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here this week because the wife tried to organise a girls' night out, so I'd have the little one. And I said, no, wife.
It's a girls' night out.
Because I've got to watch the little one, haven't I? But I said, no, wife, that's not happening. So now they're all coming round to our house and they'll all be downstairs while I stream. So I don't know, I'll just have to put up with a load of drunk women in my downstairs living room. But yeah. But that's the lengths I will go to try and make.
Hold on. You wouldn't have a load of drunk women, will you? We know definitely one person won't be.
Well, the missus won't be drunk, obviously, because she's with child, and if she does get drunk,
bunny in the Christmas oven.
Very disappointed, So yeah, but the rest of them will be.
I mean, she can drink non-alcohol.
Yeah, but you can't get drunk on that, can you? So
she could get drunk off life.
Well, I am constantly.
But yeah, so yeah, guys, we're going to look at wrapping it up. So, is there anything anybody wants to ask across the chats? If not, then we're going to wrap things up.
I have a whole drop piece. God, Heroes, I know you've got loads of awkward questions.
Yeah, Hero, I know. Yeah,
you were supposed to be here. You were supposed to be chatting to us. Where are you?
Absolutely disgusting behaviour, Mrs. Heroes. You're probably busy playing with a ginger gar or the ginger swan. Oh, stop! It's not LOL.
That's not a question.
Oh yeah. Anything you want to ask, Heroes? Any more logical questions? No?
If you don't ask one soon, I'm going to go and take a limb sip and go to bed.
I think that's what we should do. Next month's giveaway should just give away an internet boyfriend for Heroes. I reckon. Our only competition.
She had about 7 of them coming into her stream when she came in that time, claiming to be a fella. She denied them all, didn't she?
This is for our internet girlfriend. Right then, guys, we're going to wrap it up then. It's been a short one this week, and we have missed Mr. Fox, but it's been quiet as well without Fox being here.
He is at the doctor's, and hopefully they will confirm he has a brain and he'll start using it when he comes back.
Highly doubtful. But yeah, thanks again, guys, for tuning in. We will be back on Saturday for standard Saturday Mobblocks Metropolis build. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I've been Paravox.
I've been Don Daddy.
And yeah, we are Mobblocks, and we'll see you again on Saturday. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
Okay, goodbye.
I forgot I took the transition screen off. Bye!